you know that cassava contributes to about 45% of agricultural GDP in Nigeria? Also provide employment opportunities for millions of people across the country. How much they are selling garri now in Nigeria? Any part of the country, garri is another hot cake, and this is a staple food in Nigeria that virtually every family, every houses, everybody consumes. Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's video we are going to be talking about an incredible profitable business you can start now in Nigeria that will fetch you millions of naira. Nigeria is known to be the largest producer of cassava in the world. Due to the growing demand in the cassava products, there has never been a better time to start this cassava business than now. Before we dive into details, I would like to share some interesting statistics with you. Do you know that cassava contributes to about 45% of agricultural GDP in Nigeria and also provide employment opportunities for millions of people across the country? So these massive numbers has made this business to be an high potential business that you can start now. Without wasting much of your time, let's go straight into steps on how you can make this business a profitable business and make a lot of money from this business. Now let's talk about the market demand. The market demand of cassava and its products is on the high rise, both locally and internationally. Cassava is not just a staple food in Nigeria, but it's also used in various industries like food processing, pharmaceuticals, animal feed, and biofuel productions. So the massive demand for this cassava has made it a very good business that will put money in the pocket of the cassava business owners regularly. The first thing I'll be talking about is to start small. Now you might be wondering, how can I start a cassava business in Nigeria? Well, the good news is that you can start small and gradually scale up your operations. You can start by cultivating some pieces of land or even lease one if you don't have your own, and it will allow you to test the waters and gain valuable experiences without making a huge investment upfront. So the second point I'll be discussing about on how you can start this cassava business is to know your target market. You need to know your target market before starting this cassava business. Are you planning on selling to local consumers, processors, or exports to international markets? In any segment, there are set requirements and opportunities into this business. So you need to do your thorough market research in order for you to understand the demand, the pricing, and their potential buyers out there in the market in any of your chosen segments. The third point I'll be talking about is to have a value-added product. Yes, in this cassava business, for you to maximize your profits, you need to add value to your cassava products. You don't just sell your cassava raw like that to the market. If you want to have more money, you want to gain more from this business, you can turn it into other forms of cassava products. Like you can process your cassava, turn it into products like garri, fufu, cassava flour, cassava chips, and so on and so forth. These high value added products have higher market demand, and it also brings better returns to the business. So this will help your business to grow faster and to quickly bring better returns of the business. You need to add value to your product, produce product. Do you know how much they are selling garri now in Nigeria? Any part of the country, garri is another hot cake, and this is a staple food in Nigeria that virtually every family, every houses, everybody consumes. So adding value to your products So your cassava product will bring more money into the business. The next step I'll be talking about is setting up processing facilities. Setting up a processing facility is a crucial step in the cassava business. Yes, these processing facilities will help you to process cassava into different products efficiently and also maintain their quality. Yes, depending on your budget and scale of operation, you can start from the simple processing method, or you invest in machineries for large production capacity. The last but not the least I'll be talking about is marketing and distribution. Marketing and distribution plays a vital role in the success of your cassava business. You need to create awareness of your product and also reach out to potential customers. Collaborate with local retailers, wholesalers, or even export agents to help you to distribute your product effectively. There you have it, the steps on how you can start profitable cassava business in Nigeria. Starting a lucrative cassava business in Nigeria is not only financially rewarding, but also contributes to agricultural sector. With the right knowledge, right skills, planning and execution, you can turn your cassava business into a thriving business that will make you millions in Nigeria. That is it for today's video. I hope you have found this information very valuable and inspiring. If you have any comments, any questions, or you want to share your experience with us, please drop it at the comment section. Don't forget to like, share with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to see all our useful content as we are dropping them. This is Esther Olanira signing off. Bye. See you in our next video.